Anyway, so this is part 2 of the whole makeup for beginners tips, tricks, and stuff. I don't know. I want to talk about brushes. Oh, this is actually part of do's. Like, do buy good brushes. But I'm not telling you to go buy expensive ones like the MACs, the Sigmas, all that stuff. Don't. There are so many good brushes in drugstores. Like, the ones that I usually buy are the Essence of Beauty. I only have 2 of them. I don't know. I don't really have a lot of brushes I gotta buy, but I tend to like spend all my money before I buy anything that has to do with makeup. So yeah. But these brushes are really, really good. Like, when I first bought them, I was in love with them because they're so soft. Like, oh, they're pretty dirty because I just used them. But they're so soft, and then like, feels good. Little chapsticks. Anyway, so yeah. And then another good makeup brush is the, can you see it? I don't know if you can see, but it's the Sony Akashic brushes, and this is a blending brush that I bought from Target. You can buy these from Target, and this thing was one something. Once, oh, I didn't tell you how much this was. These were like, I think I bought these 2 together, and it was like, buy this, and it came with this, and it was like what, $6 or something. So it was pretty worth it. $6 for 2 brushes. This thing was like one something. Yeah, one something. So this is really good. Like, these like Sony Akashic brushes are so good. Like, there are more expensive ones. Like, if you're gonna buy like the powder brushes or the foundation brushes, they're a little bit more expensive, but they're really, compared to like those MAC brushes and Sigma brushes, these are actually really worth it, and these are so much better. Well, I can't say they're so much better because I don't own any of those brushes, because I would not spend that much money on any brushes. Just saying, like, there's a limit to what I buy, and as much as I love makeup, I am not gonna spend a ton load of money just on that. So these are really good. Just saying, good brushes for a good amount of cost. And and a little tiny kind of like hint, no, not a hint, a little trick is that, you know how, like, I'm just saying, like, a lot of people are gonna be like, what the, when I tell you this, but this really works. Okay, so you see this brush right here? So you see, my sister was right there, I'm sorry. But as you can see, this brush right here, you can see that it says 3/8. This is not a real makeup brush. This is not so just for makeup. This is actually a paintbrush, as you can see. So yeah, and I use this for my eyebrows whenever I feel like filling them in. I just use that. And to tell you the truth, you don't really have to buy makeup brushes. I mean, for your face, like, you use foundation and all that stuff, yeah, definitely buy the ones that are made for makeup, like those makeup brushes. But like the ones for like eyebrows and like the ones that I use like to use gel liner sometimes, they are not real makeup brushes, and they work perfectly fine for me. Like, you just have to find the right brushes. Because my sister has a, I don't know if she watches this video, I'm sorry, but she has a bunch load of brushes and stuff because she's a painter and everything, and I tend to take some of them whenever I feel like not buying a makeup brush for whatever reason, then I tend to take it. Like, I took this one and it works so well for my eyebrows. Like, I'm in love with it. Like, I don't even need to buy a new one. Ah! Oh, that was a gray on there. I was filling my eyebrow with gray color. But yeah, oh my god, these work so well and they create nice. It's amazing. So I'm trying to tell you, if you find some like paint brushes that will work well for your, whatever makeup you want to apply, definitely try that because they are really less expensive. Like, I'm just saying, like, these are already cheap, but if you don't feel like, because sometimes brushes can vary depending on where you buy it or what brand you buy, even in a drugstore. So yeah, like, I'm just trying to say, like, don't have to stick with everything that's made for makeup. You try everything. Another, I don't know, I'm just gonna random on. I don't even know if it's do or don't anymore. I'm not gonna separate whatever. Another tip is, if you have very oily skin, if you have oily skin, I suggest you to, buy anything that helps with oil and then apply foundation, because if you don't, buy primers. That's what you gotta buy. Like, they have a lot of primers for your faces. I forgot what the names are because I don't buy them, because I don't wear foundation, I don't need it. But I know some drugstores have it, like Rimmel London, they have a primer, and I never use it. I was gonna buy it, but then kind of spent all my money. But other than that, definitely use a primer before you do foundation, just because it makes the stay, and then it kind of fills in little holes in your face if you had any. So just, you know, it does everything for you. And then apply your foundation, and then apply powder. Like, I have this powder from Physicians Formula, like any powder thingy, and then, I don't know, just help your makeup stay longer, and, you know, it doesn't kind of rub off and everything. So yeah. Oh, eyeliner. I use this eyeliner the most because it's so easy to apply. It's like a little pen, so you basically just draw on your eye, and I think it's so much easier than using gel eyeliner. You only use gel eyeliner if you're really good at it. Like, you have to use a little brush and then kind of paint it on. And I'm just saying, like, these don't dry as fast, so definitely find something that dries fast. Like, I'm using a Tony Moly one. Sorry, this is a webcam, so it's gonna be backwards, but I use a Tony Moly one. And I'm not saying that this is bad. This is really, really good. But it doesn't dry very fast, and especially since my lid isn't really big, you know, when I blink it kind of smears, so you definitely want to find one that dries fast. I wouldn't, like, a lot of people would suggest you buy waterproof makeup, just because, you know, in case you start tearing up or something, but I don't know. I think the thing about waterproof makeup is really depending on how you kind of react with it. Like, I don't like waterproof makeup at all. Like, I have this waterproof mascara. Like, I bought this by accident. I just needed a new mascara, and I kind of didn't look at the little packaging. I just saw the Define Lash. I was like, oh, I want this. It's pretty. It's pink. But then I didn't see that it says hot waterproof right there. So I kind of used this when I got home, and it was horrible. Like, it just really depends on how your lashes and whatever you're using it for works with it. Like, waterproof stuff just makes my eyes, my mascara kind of clump, so I don't use that. So that one is just up to you. It's really depending on how you guys work with it. So yeah. Next thing about concealer, I would have to say definitely get concealer. If you don't, like, if you had to choose between foundation and concealer, I'd say concealer, just because you can conceal your under eyes and little blemishes. Because even if you don't have a lot of pimples, I would still say buy concealer, because what if one day you wake up with a little bump in your face? Like, sometimes it happens to me. It really depends on how I sleep and stuff. And, like, I sometimes wake up with a little couple bumps on my face. They're not pimples, but they're just bumps, and they annoy the shit out of me. So, ooh, I just cursed. I try not to curse on YouTube very much, but I kind of did. But anyway, I use a Neutrogena one, if you could see. But yeah, this thing is like for pimples. It says this one helps pimples. Like, you put on a pimple, you dab it on, and it actually trying to get rid of acne. So this one's actually pretty good if you have acne and stuff, because it's actually protecting it, helping it, and concealing it. So that's a good thing, you know, one little thing. And it's not expensive. It's still less than $10. I would suggest you to have little, if your face is oily, like my face is not oily, but sometimes, you know, when it gets hot, I tend to whatever. But yeah, I'm not going to open it because it's going to come out. But yeah, little blotting sheets, oh, whatever. You need little blotting sheets and stuff. This helps, you know, in case, because you can makeup will be running and you don't even know. So yeah, and now, I'm saying, like, these are little eyeshadows that you can buy from the drugstore, and I love these eyeshadows. They're so cute, and then, like, they pair up the colors that you really need. So I think those are really good stuff to have. And I don't think this is part of makeup, but I think everybody should bring floss. No matter where they are, bring floss, because you could be eating something with pepper and you don't even know, and you get stuck in the middle of your teeth. Happens to me a million times. Thank God I remember my floss. So yeah. What else? What else? Do's and don'ts. I feel bad because I didn't plan out this video very well. Because I could be missing out a lot of things, and I don't know. I feel bad. Maybe I'll make an updated one day when I get everything together. Oh, let me talk about eyeshadows for a second. For eyeshadows, you know, you definitely don't want to go black. Like, for me, from personal experience, I started using eyeshadows quite about sophomore year. Yeah, I've been using eyeshadow, and the first eyeshadow that I used, because in the first video I ever saw was a smoky eye, and then I don't know why I just really want to try this, so I tried it on the first day of school, first day of sophomore year went back, I did smoky eye. And like I wasn't really good with it. That was the first time I ever did. I don't know why I did it on the first day of school. Usually, you know how like something like it's an important day, you usually plan everything out the night before. I don't know why I did that. I usually wouldn't try new things on a on a special day or whatever. This cousin might not work out. I don't know why I did that, but I actually thought it looked okay. But no, it wasn't. I had like black on the crease, I had gray on my whole lid. Let me tell you, girl, don't ever do that. Definitely try like a little by little. Like first of all, you want to use mascara, and then when you're getting to it, and then you want to start using more, then just use some eyeliner. And I wouldn't say black yet. I would say brown eyeliner first, just so you know. You want to keep going from the least amount of makeup to more. And then when as time goes on, because you're you're starting to get used to it, and you feel like you can use something else, and like whatever works good for you. So yeah, anyway, back to the eyeshadow thing. I used black, and then like I didn't know what harsh was. Like, you know how people say like, oh, you want to blend it so you don't have a harsh line. I didn't know what that was before. And now I look back, I had a harsh line. Just didn't look right. But I mean, I did that for like a month or something, and I finally realized that it was getting a little too much. So I've been using little lighter colors, and then I started building it up. But another don't is that don't use, like I said, don't use dark eyeshadows all the time, every single day, because um, I'm just saying, like, a lot of people are gonna see you with dark eyeshadows at one point, and then the next time when they see you, you just don't have any makeup on. Like, I think it's a little bad contrasting, so definitely just try to use it. And I mean, it's more for like a nighttime if you use like dark eyeshadow, like you're out for party and everything, blah 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 blah. Alright, it's almost 15 minutes, so I think I'm just gonna end it here. Hopefully I didn't miss anything. I really don't want to miss anything. I think I covered everything, the whole basis of makeup and tips and tricks. Oh, chapstick. I didn't talk about anything for your lips, but definitely you want chapstick. And for lipstick, I wouldn't buy, brands. Like I said before, I wouldn't buy brands just because they're expensive and you don't know if they work well, because sometimes they could be extra dry and then you don't know what works for your skin. Works for your skin, works for your lips, I meant. But yeah, I still buy drugstore lipsticks because I think they're amazing, But definitely don't start with lipstick. You want to start with lip gloss instead. Just because lipstick can be a little too much. Because if you buy too much, you get on your teeth and you're gonna be smiling with a cute boy. Hey. You have a little lipstick on your teeth, that's not really pretty. And they're just gonna be like, you're just gonna walk away. Just saying, that's a little example. So you don't want to use lipstick. And basically, this video is going to be really long, but the last thing I have to say, the last thing, I'm sure it's going to be the last thing I'm going to say, is don't rely on makeup. Really don't, because I wouldn't say I rely on it, but I really, really, really like makeup so much that I kind of been using makeup almost every single day before. And I just realized that, when I don't wear makeup and, like, people see me without it, I would think that they think stuff like, oh, she looks so dead and stuff. Yes, that is true. But, I mean, really don't rely on makeup because you are pretty naturally. Everybody should, love themselves naturally. Makeup is just something to enhance your beauty with. So, I mean, don't rely on makeup just because, you see people, like, they look amazingly gorgeous with makeup, like the Victoria's Secret models, but they look a lot better without makeup, I would say. So yeah, basically that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm sorry if I left anything out that, because I'm not a very organized person for these YouTube videos. I'm still a beginner. I actually really like doing these videos, but I kind of talk too much, so sorry. I can do a lot of faces too. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please comment, rate, subscribe.